right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, let's do this breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. And let's just get recalibration, get back in our lane, get your ass back to controlled savage. You see, damn it, you had to first meet the devil. You had to see evil or the dark or the reprobate mind. Whatever and however you want to label doesn't matter to me. What you have to understand is you had to first see that this exists to your core, beyond a shadow of a doubt, and still be able to maintain a moral compass, still be able to understand that love still has its place. It was just misguided. And what these 5 seconds are going to do for us all is get us to understand that whomever it is that's trying to insult you, shame you, or guilt you is trying to get a reaction from you or trying to motivate and curse you with a spell, a manipulation. And yes, you know what I'm talking about, because every fucking one of us has cast a spell which has justified it. There were no real victims involved, no hurt, no foul. How about this one? It was a little white lie. Warriors, 5 seconds keeps you from even falling for any kind of temptations to begin with. 5 seconds, let's do this. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Look, triangulation is nothing more than a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, trying to dangle a dingleberry in front of a diamond to make it jealous. The backfire, or the return to sender, what we call a return to sender sometimes in some vernaculars, it's linguistic play, if you want to say, or a spiritual talk. To say return to sender means simply this. The backfire is when you realize that the narcissist was dangling the dingleberry because you smelt it, right? Something was off. Something wasn't quite there. And you decide to let them exploit that option. Yeah. And look, narcissists, once they get to a certain level of desperation, this is why you need to be careful. Because we all know they can't handle rejection worth the fuck. Look, people who are normal can't handle rejection hardly at all. And it's why even in a sales team, you got to get people to have a certain thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists have developed a certain thick skin, but when you start compounding rejection upon rejection to include outbursts from others to fuck off, like bad vibes, bad juju at the sight of them, they start to recognize the fact that they can't hide behind anything anymore. But understanding that the waiting game is a strategy. The waiting game is a strategy. If you think for a second that someone at that level of desperatiousness is going to leave you alone, yeah, you're in another delusion of your own then, unless you've totally moved and separated yourself. At that point, then the only thing you're concerned with is new temptations. The pick-me's, wannabe me's, whatever. After a while, that you can see them a mile away. The ones that get close to you, the ones that are going to try and hurt you the most, and all they're looking for is this: someone to clean up the fucking mess they've made of themselves and for themselves, or to bail them out from getting the ass whooped. They've always done someone wrong somewhere, and them lying eyes got got the ass. And look, focus on your life like look at me. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Look at me. Focus on your life like it depends on it. Because when you're around these kind of fools, you never even fucking know who's made a target of you. All it starts with is an act of kindness on your part, or something you said that triggered them. You could have been a total stranger, and all of a sudden something hits them, some limerence. Yeah, that limerence. It's all of a sudden the juices are flowing, and an obsession is born. You see, when something like that is made up, your rejection just obliterated someone's dream, fairy tale, and it's very real to them. You need to be very focused with the fact that there are people that live in this way. They exist, and you had to experience it firsthand, certain levels. But believe you me, it doesn't matter whom you are listening right now. It was the tip of the iceberg of full-blown psychopathy. See, there's folks that get away with this shit for a long time. Yeah, they got people's faces on cereal boxes and milk cartons. Warriors, narcissists have been exposed for us all to see in plain sight. That's what social media has done for us. And it was a backfire, a spell that was casted that many narcissists were able to capitalize on. Many of us were able to laugh at their expense. And they even shouted proudly the gains, only now to understand that mass media is forever, can never, ever, ever be erased, and therefore now your past comes back for consequence. You see, narcissists were the only fools to be fooled. And many of you avoided that silver bullet. The temptation was there. Still there. Still there. Waiting for pride to creep in. Look, I wanted to give you a warrior remark to read. Well, I'm going to read. I'm finna read a warrior remark. And I forget which video it was on, but it's on one of those. It says, narcissists are running into warriors more and more. They realize we're onto them. And by this time, it's too late. They became a case study, a strategy to be shared with the tribe and the war room. Narcs are falling apart and are in panic mode. All it takes is one warrior to expose them for them to begin to doubt their superhuman ability. And they crumble. Like stray cats, they're looking for a human to save them. A real cat would be better. Look, I appreciate it. I probably didn't read that worth of shit and butchered it real good, but I can't find my other glasses. They're here. They're around here somewhere. They're circle, black circle kind. Anyway, I want to share a joke with you. A sociopath and a narcissist. They were having relations. They were having romance. And in this romance, well, the sociopath kind of felt like, I think this narcissist is cheating on me. So he hired somebody and put their relationship on, say, investigations. So he hired someone as a hit to follow. And he says, "I'll tell you what, there's $5,000 in it for you. And if you catch her with somebody, you put one behind that head. Make it look like an accident." He said, "You know what? I don't even care." He says, "All right." Man, he gets a call at midnight. He says, "Hey, yeah." He said, "I've got evidence that, yeah, she's cheating on you. You still want to go with the mark?" He said, "Oh, gosh." He said, "I tell you what, that just really pisses me off. There's another $5,000 in it for you if you can shoot him in the pecker." All of a sudden you hear, "Hang on." Pow! Get it back on the line. He says, "As you can see from the video evidence I just forwarded to you, I was able to take care of her and him in one shot." Warriors Narc goals, they need a cleanup person. What they need is somebody to clean up the mess they've made for themselves and continue to bail them out. It's that vulnerable narcissist that's the majority of those with MPD. You understand? It's not your high functioning intelligence that every now and again y'all encounter. Yeah. Those guys, gals, yeah, they'll never run out of targets. There's just something about them that rare, right? Rare, unless they fall hard off their throne and say drop some turds on, say, Johnny Depp's bed and blame it on a dog. Does your world come crumbling down? But if they could just keep that part of whack in check and keep their draws on, yeah, they could stay in covert malignant states for a very long time, very, very long. Look, geniuses fall for this shit. Y'all forget that ass also sat on Elon Musk. Yeah. Don't feel bad. Don't feel. Shake the dirt off your ass. Smile. Right, you. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I wonder if she dropped a turd on him. That'd be some shit. Oh, damn it. Look, big mistakes. We all live and learn. We all live and learn. But I just need you to know when to turn your savage on and when to turn it off. Okay? These fucking narcissists, they're like vampires. I'm going to read from the bottom of this deck. And look, it's called Big Mistakes. Big Mistakes. I don't read cards upside down because if a card's upside down, I can't read it. The fuck? Makes sense, don't it? What you think I was going to say? Might be a narcissist, might be a mistake, might be the greatest mistake you ever made. Allergic to garlic. Obnoxiously polite. You ever seen those, like overboardly over Taylor Swift? Get accommodations with them their parents ever so quickly. Copied their bio from a used car website. Good condition, slightly scratched, reliable, no visible evidence of accidents. Might be a fucking total loss on the inside. Just saying. Thought I was making that shit up, didn't you? Yeah, oh, because I was owning it? Oh, no. Allergic to silver. That's a fucking vampire. Every Christmas they rescue a new cat And now they got 19. For real. Now they got 19, son of a bitch. Looking for a summer fling. Summer fling. Keeps the thermostat on 80. Their dog has better health insurance than they do. Spends 30 minutes hunting for a best parking spot at the mall rather than walking a few extra steps. Check this one out. Drives 30 minutes to hunt for cheaper gas to save 2 cents a gallon. Damn it, man. Sometimes sneaks into the toilet to take a power nap during dinner parties. Doesn't change out of their pajamas the entire weekend. Y'all, this shit got to stop. I've seen folks going up in the Walmarts, going into malls, going into these rich people stores in their pajamas. Just can't make this shit up. No self-respect. Look. Yeah. That's a luxury for those living in a place of privilege. That's what I think. Their emotional support animal is a boa constrictor. Dang. Changes their toothbrush once a year. Shit. Nasty ass. All right. Warriors, check this out. I appreciate it. Appreciate all your support. And the remarks. Mainly the remarks. And look at me. I'm proud of you. But no shit. All shit aside. Focus on your life. Like your life depends on it. Narcissists are waiting for you to give up. They're waiting for you to first believe love doesn't exist. Because if love doesn't exist, next is God. But it all first starts with compromising your moral compass. Look at me. Pass your test. Can you let go? Will you let go? You ain't got to answer me. That's for you to live. Warriors, get out there and fucking own it. Narcissists are there for all of us to see in plain sight now. They've got a record for life, and it doesn't take much research now. Because let me tell you, there's no fucking excuse or remorse or understanding for any grown-ass adult with a phone to have that much information and not do a background check. Yeah, you get dickmatized or you stick your dick in crazy, it's your fault. Too many folks know. You see, because when you cross ignorance with a little bit of leverage, shit hits the fan for all to see. Keep your foot on their throats and hold the fucking line. Fuck narcissists. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time, warriors. Namaste.